Paathsala Palace brings you English short stories. Hope you like them. Let's watch the video. A Kathuria went to the forest to cut trees, but he is lying in the shade of a tree, upset without cutting the tree. A bee was flying in that direction. He saw Kathuria lying depressed and approached. The bee went to Kathuria and said, "Kathuria, why are you lying like this? What happened to you?" Kathuria twisted and said, "Brother bee, I am a very poor person. I don't have a piece of land. This axe is my property. We cut trees from this forest and cut wood, then sell them in the market and run a household of 7 people. I came today to cut trees, but before I started cutting trees today, I took a good look at the trees in the forest. I saw flowers blooming on some trees, fruits on some trees, birds singing happily on some trees, and bees on the thick branches of the trees. I was worried after seeing that. I am thinking which tree to cut. I have been thinking for a long time, but I could not make any decision. And if I cannot get wood by cutting the tree, we have to fast with the whole family. What to do?" Hearing Kathuria's word, the bee was very moved. She said to Kathuria, "I am very sorry to hear about your suffering, but in this forest many species of wild animals live. You may be in danger at any time. Are you not afraid?" Kathuria said, "There is no greater pain than hunger. So leave the illusion of life and come here to cut trees." Bee replied, "Well, you have cut many trees. How many have you planted?" Kathuria said, "It is true that I have cut down many trees, but have not planted a single one, and I have no land where to plant trees." Bee said, "Listen, you did not plant a tree because you did not have a place for yourself, but cut the tree from whose place." Hearing this, Kathuria remained silent. Now the bee said in a slightly threatening tone, "Listen, Kathuria, you will never cut a tree again. Do you know how much damage is caused by cutting trees? Do not look. The forest that is becoming desolate, where do you back? The chalk, where will the animals and birds be? Have you ever wondered what would happen if there were no trees?" Kathuria said, "But we no longer live in the branches of trees. What will happen to us again?" Bee replied, "What do you mean? Will you die completely? Do you know how big your friend is the tree? This tree is what keeps life alive." Kathuria said, "Oh, no, because I am poor, this forest tree saves my life. I cut trees and wood, and we save our lives by selling wood. But not all people are poor like me. The trees will save their life. They don't even want to turn to the tree. Now, what are you telling me? I have no idea. Explain a little." Bee said, "Okay, listen. There is a type of gas called oxygen. Humans cannot live without this gas. Humans take in this gas every time they breathe. And you know who gives this oxygen? keeps this tree. If all plants get angry and stop giving oxygen for a while, then there is no such thing as rich and poor. Everyone will die. Now understand how much trees need to save life. Kathuria threw the eggs out of his hand and said angrily, I understand, but if the tree is not cut, how will my family survive without eating? B replied, no one dies without eating. This forest has kept you alive for so long. We'll keep it alive after that. Kathuria brother, you have to do a good job to live well all your life. Kathuria replied, what should I do? Tell me quickly. B said, every day you have to bring 2 saplings and plant them in this forest. Kathuria asked, what benefit from it? B said, not only for you, but for everyone. You live and we all live. If you keep my word, then we will see what can be done for you. Kathuria went home with an itchy neck. The next day, Kathuria brought 2 wooden saplings on his head and planted them in the forest. Everyone in the forest was happy. The trees thanked Kathuria profusely. At this time, the bee came out of nowhere. He handed over a half-kilogram of honey wrapped in leaves to Kathuria and said, here is your reward. Every day like this, you will save the forest by planting trees. We will save you with honey, and this green forest will save us all. Do you understand now? Kathuria started talk happily. After getting honey from them on, Kathuria brought saplings instead of access to the forest every day and took precious honey with him when he went. He runs his household by selling honey in the market, and Kathuria became friend with forest plants, animals and bees. Friends, the story be taught us that rampant deforestation needs to stop. Also, we should be aware of planting trees occasionally, and only then our trees' wealth will increase and the environment will also be beautiful and attractive.